Almost ready?
Almost. I'm running a little late.
As always. I hope you're not nervous.
About meeting your parents? Of course not. If they're half as awesome as you are, I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Besides, I'm kind of the mom whisperer.
What is that?
It means that all moms love me. It's like my hidden talent. I can charm pretty much any woman older than 50.
Well, you charmed me, and I'm definitely not a 50-year-old woman. At least, not since the last time I checked.
Well, you're different. You're my soulmate.
Aw, but I should probably warn you, things might be different with my mom. She's a bit grumpy.
Grumpy?
She's earned some nicknames over the years. Ice Queen, Bitchzilla, the Troll.
Wow, who calls her that?
Dad, my brothers, me sometimes.
That's horrible.
We don't do it to her face, but don't judge us until you've been in the same room as her for longer than 5 minutes. I'm sure you'll come up with some fresh nicknames yourself.
Has she always been like this?
Kinda. I think it's because she's the only woman in a family of 7.
Yikes, I never realized that. Having 5 sons must be a lot.
Yeah, my heart goes out to the poor troll.
Devin!
Sorry, I'll stop. She's my mom and I love her.
Good, but you've definitely made me more nervous.
I know, and I'm sorry. I just want you to be prepared if she starts lecturing you for breathing too loud.
Does she really do that?
You'll see. Oh, and you should probably hurry up. She hates lateness more than anything. Probably because 3 of us were born about a month past our due dates.
That poor woman.
Right. See you soon. Sorry I had to rush off to work. You're not still at my parents' house, are you?
I am. Your mom and I are baking muffins.
Oh God, seriously? You can leave anytime you want, you know? If Mom locked all the doors to keep you there, feel free to break a window.
Come on, I'm having fun. Honestly.
You don't have to lie to me. I know my family can be… I don't know how to finish that sentence. Exhausting?
Nah, they're great. Tony and Tim showed me their video game area. Mark and his boyfriend were super nice. Rob and Daniel and your dad have been watching the game this whole time, so I haven't really talked to them much.
Okay, that all checks out. And what about Mom? How many insults has she flung in your direction?
0.
What?
She's been nothing but sweet, both before and after you left. Seriously, it's like you were describing a completely different person. Oh, and she says hi. She just asked me who I was texting.
Babe, this is insane.
And you're not going to say hi back?
Hi. I still don't believe this, though.
I told you, I'm the mom whisperer.
Well, it must be a legit superpower because you worked a miracle today.
I don't know. Maybe it helps that she's not the only one with XX chromosomes in the house anymore.
I guess. So when are you gonna leave?
Not for a while. We have to wait for the muffins to bake. And I think we're gonna watch a Lifetime movie together. She has this new pore cleansing face mask that she wants us both to try.
Okay. Have fun.
I am, honestly. Hey Dev, don't be mad, but I'm gonna take a rain check on dinner tonight.
Really? I thought you were really looking forward to it.
I was, honestly. But we're about to go to the movies and it won't finish until later. Can we rebook the reservations for Saturday?
Try, but I'd rather do it tonight.
I know, babe. I'm sorry.
I hope it's a good movie. Say hi to Deb for me.
Actually, I'm going with someone else.
Jane?
Your mom.
Wait, what? Are you joking?
No. And that's why I figured you'd understand. After everything you warned me about, I've been trying my best to get on her good side. And I really think it's working. I haven't seen her grumpy side yet, and I don't want to. So she invited me, and I couldn't say no. I hope that's okay.
It's great, really. My mom has literally never approved of my past relationships. I guess she can tell how happy we are together.
Moms know, Dev. She knows we're in love.
That's awesome. Surprising, but awesome too. Just be careful, okay?
Careful of what? Making her angry?
I don't know, I guess.
That won't be a problem. Love ya. And sorry about dinner.
Hey, when are you coming home?
Pretty soon. It was a long movie.
What did you watch? The entire Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Don't be mad. We went out for ice cream after, and then we walked around the park.
Babe, this is getting kind of weird. Come home soon.
I will. Jeez.
What do you two even talk about? I hope you don't talk about me.
A little. Nothing bad. She just wants to know about our life together. She says you don't tell her anything.
I tell her enough, but she has a way of twisting my words around, so I try not to be too specific about anything. If she mentions me, change the subject, okay?
Sure, if you want me to. Honestly, I think she's just lonely. She says no one in your family ever really listens to her.
How can we not? She screams everything.
She really doesn't act like that around me.
Please get home soon.
I will. I promise. Good morning. Do you like brunch? Who doesn't? Great. I have reservations at Marcel's at 11, my treat. I don't think I can make it. Devin and I are going to go to the farmer's market today. But you can't! Mimosas! Next time, okay? Which farmer's market? The one at Parnell Park. Have you ever been? No, I have not. Thanks so much for inviting me. I'll see you there. Okay. Devin, I am so sorry. What happened? Your mom kind of thought I was inviting her to the farmer's market with us.
She's coming?
Yeah?
Okay, let's cancel. We can go next week.
But I need vegetables for Monday. Come on, it'll be fine.
Okay. Dang, you really are the mom whisperer.
Told you so.
Not once did she criticize our choices in produce. And she actually smiled when I said a joke. It's like she's a whole new person.
See? Maybe you should give her a second chance.
Where are you now?
After you left, she took me to the mall. We're looking at dresses for Gloria's baby shower.
Who's Gloria?
Her friend from yoga.
She does yoga?
You really know nothing about your own mother, do you?
I guess not. But I miss you. I thought we were going to spend the rest of the day together.
We will. I'll be back in an hour. We can watch that movie you've been talking about. The Netflix one.
Okay. But don't invite my mom.
Got it. How's the movie? Terrible. It's just guys shooting and kicking each other. Devin has really bad taste in movies, doesn't he? You said it, not me. But does he like it? He fell asleep. He made you watch a bad movie with him and he couldn't even stay awake? Yeah, he does that a lot. Must be frustrating. Not really. I think he's cute when he's asleep. Just wait until he starts snoring like his father. Oh, he's already snoring. Oh, you must hate that. It's fine, really. Come on, we're friends now, right? You can tell me anything, especially about my son. Well, come on. I know you want to vent right now. I'm good. Thanks. Suit yourself. So I need to ask you a favor. I'm meeting with my banker tomorrow to go over investments and things. I was hoping you could come with and help me understand everything. Isn't your husband an accountant? Wouldn't he be better at it than me? He gets annoyed at all my questions. He belittles me sometimes, just like Devin must belittle you sometimes. I'm not complaining. They're men. It's what they do. Besides, our banker is a young person. He's about your age, so I figured you'd understand him more than me. Okay. So, can you? Sure. What time? Noon. At the Chase near our house. Okay. What happened to you? You ran out of the bank like a cat on fire. I'm sorry. I hope you were still able to get everything done. I was. That handsome young man was so helpful. He guided me through everything. Rob, I think. His name is Ron. Oh? And he's the reason I left so fast. Ron and I used to date. Oh, dear. I had no idea. It must have ended badly, huh? I don't want to talk about it. Of course. And again, I apologize. It must be difficult to sit across from your ex-fiancé like that. How did you know he was my fiancé? Kathy? Well, because of your reaction. I could tell he must have really broken your heart. I told you I don't want to talk about it. Maybe you should. Clearly there are some unresolved feelings. I assume you broke up with him, right? No. Did you love him? Yeah. Okay, I may be overstepping here, but I feel like we've grown close enough in the last few weeks to be honest with each other. I know you love my son, but you need to get some closure with Ron. Yeah? Yes. Trust me, it'll only make your relationship with Devin stronger. You should meet Ron, just the two of you, and hash out all those old problems. It's the only way to exorcise him from your life. What do you think? I don't know if Devin would be comfortable with that. They know each other? Yeah, they were friends once. Then don't tell him. Here's my advice. Meet Ron for lunch. Tell him about how wonderful your new relationship is. Get him to regret leaving you and you'll finally be able to move past it. What do you say? Guess that makes sense. Perfect. He's free tomorrow at 1. I'll send you his contact.
Who did you have lunch with?
Devin, I was gonna tell you.
Don't bother explaining. I know you're seeing Ron again.
No, I'm on my way home now. Let me explain when I get there.
Save it. I don't want to see your face.
Please, this is all a misunderstanding. Your mom convinced me to meet with him so I can get over the breakup.
You're not over the breakup?
I am. I mean, sure, I got a little freaked out when I had to see him at the bank, but that was just because I was surprised. And then we went for lunch so that I could get closure. And I did. I told him I'm in a great relationship with you, and he said he's happy for us. That's it.
If it was so innocent, why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to.
But my mom convinced you not to?
Yeah.
Just like she brought you into a meeting at the bank with him. Just like she arranged for the lunch. Just like she sent me photos of the two of you eating together.
She did? Honey, please don't be mad at me. I love you.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at her. Don't you see what she's doing? I told you not to spend time with her.
But she was so nice.
Exactly. She wanted you to like her. She wanted you to trust her. That was part of her plan.
But I don't get it.
She wants us to break up. She's scared away all my other girlfriends, and she's doing the same thing. Except this time she's not yelling and shouting. She's manipulating you and trying to drive a wedge between us.
Oh God, you're right. But I still love you. We're still good, right?
Yes, we are. You're my soulmate. And I think she could tell that her usual tactics wouldn't be enough to scare you off.
We have to confront her about this.
We can, but I think I have a better idea. I'll explain everything when I get back home, okay?
Okay. And you're not mad at me?
Absolutely not.
Kathy, I'm in serious trouble. I need your help.
Oh no, what happened?
Devin found out about my lunch with Ron. He won't tell me how he found out, but he did.
That's terrible. I'm so surprised.
Me too. Was he furious? Did he kick you out? No, even worse.
What could be worse than that?
When I got home, he completely flipped out. He didn't blame me, thankfully. He blamed poor Ron. I've never seen Devin this angry before. You know how much he loves me, and he went completely insane at the thought of losing me.
Insane?
Completely. He trashed half the house. Our new smart TV is just shattered on the floor.
What? That doesn't sound like him.
I know, but you do crazy things when you're in love.
What do you need me to do? Help clean the house?
No, I need you to cover for your son.
Huh?
See, after he flipped out, he got in the car and drove straight to Ron's house. They used to be friends, so he knew where Ron lived. And he was drunk, too.
He drove drunk?
Yes, all because he found out about my lunch with Ron. And you know it was completely innocent, but for some reason, he thought I was cheating on him. I guess someone sent him photos of me and Ron. That person must have really wanted to hurt your son.
Oh no.
So he got to Ron's and they had this huge fight, and then something terrible happened.
What happened?
Ron had a gun. They struggled, but the gun went off. Ron's dead, Kathy. Your son killed him.
No.
He was out of his mind, all over nothing. He drove back home and told me everything. And now I'm worried that the police will find him and blame him for everything. He needs an alibi, but I'm worried that my word, it won't be enough. Can you help him?
You want me to tell the police that he was with me?
Can you? Oh God, but what about the fingerprints? All the evidence is still in Ron's house.
My baby's going to jail?
Unless you find out who sent him those photos and started all of this. I know you do everything in your power to help your son, so you'll know what to do. Kathy? Kathy, please help.
Did it work? Was she freaked out?
I don't know. She seemed to buy it, but then she just stopped texting.
Do you think she went to the police?
I don't know. I tried calling Devin. Is he still with you? He's still passed out. Should I wake him up? Tell him that it's all taken care of. The evidence is gone.
What do you mean?
Let's just say there won't be any fingerprints if there isn't any crime scene.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not explain over texts.
So what should I tell Devin?
Tell him he's safe.
What should I tell him?
Tell him Ron's house burned down.
You burned down his house?
I had to. I had to protect my baby.
Whoa, this is not how I expected things to turn out. I think this has gone too far. No one was in the house, right?
I didn't check. I didn't want to see Ron's body. I can't talk to you. I'm too distraught. I knew that you were bad news. I knew that you'd somehow ruin my son's life. I'm not the one who committed a crime, and possibly murder if Ron was inside. Kathy, you need to call the police right now.
And send my baby to jail? No thanks.
Kathy, please let me explain. I know you only pretended to be nice to me so you could manipulate me and drive me away, but it didn't work. Devin and I are better than ever.
But he's a murderer because of you!
No, he's not. We made up the story about killing Ron because we wanted you to see how messed
messed up you are for tricking us. I guess we went too far, and I guess you really went too far.
Ron's not dead?
Not unless he burned to death. I burned down his house for nothing? I wouldn't say it was nothing. It was enough to show everyone what a grade A psycho you are. I thought Devin was wrong about you when he said you were a terrible person, but he was telling the truth. Oh, and don't bother calling the police. Devin just did. Kathy is now in a psychiatric hospital. She's on new meds now, so hopefully she'll be more reasonable when we visit next weekend. I am a bit nervous, especially if I'm going to be wearing my new engagement ring when we see her. But I already told Devin that we have to rush out of there as soon as she starts anything, so we'll see how it goes. Ron's fine, by the way. His insurance will cover everything, and he doesn't blame me or Devin for Kathy's actions. He, like everyone else, now knows that my future mother-in-law is a complete monster. I just hope she gets the help she needs.